we decided to go to Crown Point for a second outing in the mobile shop. This is along the Columbia River Scenic Highway. It's just a beautiful setting. It runs along the gorge there. The Vista House sits atop overlooking the gorge. And originally it was built in 1918 as a rest area. They later turned it into a gift shop and museum. The highway runs along the gorge for about 75 miles. Just some beautiful scenery. If you ever do make it to Portland, this is a must. Help support the companies that support our community. I wanted to show you this real quick before I take it back over to Jared. He's going to recast it and cast some resin on the top of it. But it might look like a stabilized burl, but it's not. There is no wood in there. It is solid resin. What he did was he took a burl, made a mold, and then poured the resin in it. So he did a bunch of them, some clear ones, a bunch of different colored ones, but super cool idea. Looking at it from the top, you wouldn't know it wasn't real wood, but really cool. All right, I'm gonna take it over to him and then we can turn it. After I got the blank back, I glued it to a waste block. I used Gorilla Glue. It held really well. I went ahead and cut the corners off with the bandsaw, just make it a little easier to turn before we left the shop. The whole thing is Alumilite, so it turns like butter. There's no transition from wood to resin, so it's very nice. I used the number 1 hauler to shape it, and then just a parting tool to part it off. And I turned the whole thing at about 2,000 RPMs. Multnomah Falls is along the Scenic Highway. There's a lot of other beautiful falls, but it's the big one. It's the second highest waterfall in the U.S. at 620 feet in 2 separate tiers. We get about 2.5 million visitors a year to the falls here. We had a fire last summer, and so a lot of the trails around the falls are closed, and even some of the Scenic Highway right now, but hopefully they'll get that open back up pretty soon. The lodge, they were able to save it. The fire came right down to it, but again, guys, if you're ever up here in the Portland area, definitely a place to stop and check out. I forgot to bring a bottle of water, so I had to confiscate Robin's out of her man crafting mug so I could wet sand. I went up to 600 with regular sandpaper and then used the micro mesh pads up to 12,000. We had a few people stop by, check out, see what was going on too. I think they thought we were selling hot dogs at first, but it was pretty cool. They'd never seen resin being turned, so that was awesome. I polished it up a little bit when we were out on the road with the fine scratch remover, but after I parted it off, I still have to bring it back to the shop here and put it in the vacuum chuck. We don't have an air compressor in the mobile shop yet, so what I did is put it in the vacuum chuck, clean up the bottom of it, resand everything, and then use the scratch remover on a buffing wheel to do the final polish. Whoa, 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 don't go anywhere yet. I'm giving away stuff. I'll put a close-up picture of that up in just a second. But we have some stuff we're giving away first. Hope you enjoyed the video. That was our second real trip out with the project in the mobile shop. Again, a huge thank you to everybody that helped kick it off on the GoFundMe. You guys are awesome. And another huge thank you to Carolina Shoes, Easy Wood Tools, and Woodcraft for helping support this thing moving forward. Thank you so much, guys. What I want to do, oh, I almost dropped it. This is the bowl we turned from our first outing down in Bandon. I pulled it out of the bag the other day and it's ready to go. So I went ahead and finished it. I'm not sure what type of wood it is. It definitely looks like a fruit wood, but I'm just not sure what type. So I went ahead and finished it. What I'm going to do with this is I'm going to throw everybody's name in the hat that helped kick off the GoFundMe for the mobile shop. So I'm going to pick a winner on Thursday night, and I will announce it on next Friday's video, the winner of that bowl. And then I have another giveaway. Oh, and this came in the mail. Please, if you see me and Robin out in the mobile shop, stop by. I'm gonna have to get a second trailer if this keeps up. Easywood sent a box of giveaway stuff, so awesome. Thank you guys. I got hats and all sorts of stuff, so please, if you see us out somewhere, swing by, and I have some stuff to give away. I've got a bunch of stuff. So this bowl right here, platter right here, is collaboration between myself and Scott Grove. I will put a link down below in the description on how he burnt those marks in it. I'm not going to tell you. Just go watch the video. It's awesome. It's a lot of fun and awesome. And then he inlaid it with the mother of pearl. So I turned this. I believe it was in Las Vegas at the Las Vegas show, and I gave it to him. He took it home and finished it off. So I'm going to do a giveaway for this. Leave a comment down below. All you have to do is put the name Grove in it, somewhere in it. That's his name, Scott Grove. And again, on Thursday night at midnight Pacific Standard Time, I will pick a winner for both of these, and I'll announce them on next Friday's video. So all you have to do is leave a comment down below with the word Grove in it on this video. So, very cool. The sphere, yes, Jared at Lizard. Oh, one more thing before I talk about the sphere. The sign that you probably saw in the mobile shop, huge thank you to Jamie Page at JP Woodworks with an S. I'll leave a link down below in the description to his channel, and Jake Thompson. Thank you so much, Jake. You guys did an awesome job on that. Fantastic job, and I will put a link down below to Jake's channel as well. The sphere, lizard blanks. So it's the coolest thing. So it's not wood, it's solid resin. It actually, I've turned a couple pieces, hybrid pieces, and when you get into the wood part, it's completely different than the Alumilite, but this isn't like that. It was just like butter. Such a cool idea. And to be honest, if it all would have been, you know, that color right there, that little bit of tan, you would never know it wasn't actually a piece of wood. But it's really cool, and they're doing some neat casting stuff there. I'll put a link down below in the description for that too. Or if you want to get into resin casting, they do molds and everything. So sweet, very sweet. All right. I think that is about it. I'll throw a picture of this up here real quick because it is so awesome looking. Just very cool. Thank you so much, guys. All right, if this is your first time here, I have a new project video every Friday just about, and if you see us out in the mobile shop, I believe, fingers crossed, we're headed to Crater Lake next. Little side note, we got kicked out because in Oregon you have to have a permit to film in a state park. I did not know that. They were super nice. It was no big deal, but yeah, so we have to get a permit. The one at Crater Lake, because of the parking situation, I don't think we're gonna be able to actually film up at the crater, but we'll get some footage and then go down a little bit and film somewhere. But hopefully that's where we're going next is, so it'll be a few weeks before we do that, but I hope you're enjoying the mobile shop videos. If it's your first time here, please subscribe, hit the like button. All right, till next week, take care.